as a Group G encounter comes on between an African team in the shape of Indomitable Lions of Cameroon as they come in face to face with Switzerland, and this is going to be the first time of a meeting between these two sides at a competitive competition like the FIFA World Cup or the Mundial. The Indomitable Lions of Cameroon are returning to the Mundial for the first time in 8 years after missing out in 2018, which was Russia. And the worrying situation for the Cameroonian team is that they failed to win in a World Cup match for 20 years now. Since that 1-0 win against Saudi Arabia, 1-0 in 2002 at Japan, Korea. They failed to appear in 2006 in Germany. They were in 2010 in South Africa. They lost all their 3 group games against the Netherlands, against Japan, and against Denmark. In 2014 at Brazil, they lost their first game against Mexico 1-0. They lost against Croatia 4-0. They lost against Brazil 4-1. After missing out in 2018 in Russia, they returned into the Mundial in 2022 as they come in against Switzerland. And they've had a coach who has been a player, who has been the captain for them, who has playmates within this competition. And if we're going to remember, Vincent Aboubakar, Maxime Eric Choupo-Moting, Nicolas Nkulu were the playmates of Rigobert Song in 2010 in South Africa when they were all part of the Cameroonian squad. Today in Qatar, they're going to be the place as going to have Rigobert Song going to be on the touchline. And how is he coming face to face against a Switzerland team that gave us a very good result in the recent European Championship? We all saw what they did against the French national team when they were down by 3-1, but they came back strongly and won that game, and then they were able to reach the quarterfinals. And the coach Vladimir Petkovic has since that time left the Switzerland team as Murat Yakin came and took over the team. So it's going to be a ding-dong affair within the game. And how are the two sides coming up? With Switzerland, they have Premier League stars, Remo Fola of Nottingham Forest, Manuel Akanji of Manchester City, Fabian Schär of Newcastle United, Denis Zakaria of Chelsea are going to be the guys that the Switzerland team are going to be relying upon. Bril Lambolo, former player of Schalke 04, who is now with Monaco, alongside Zerdan Shaqiri are going to be the men who are going to be leading the attack. And then Granit Xhaka of Arsenal, the captain, is going to be the man within the middle alongside Remo Flora, the likes of Ricardo Rodriguez. Jan Sema had some couple of injury issues, but I think it's going to be cleared to be imposed for the Switzerland team. On the part of Cameroon, Andre Onana, the Inter Milan goalkeeper, is going to be highly favoured to be the man to man the post. The likes of Noum Tolo, Jean Castelletto. I'm looking forward to seeing whether Michael Wu or either Nicolas Nkulu will partner Jean Castelletto in the heart of defense. Deep in midfield is going to be for Frank-André Zambo Anguissa of Napoli together with Martin Songla of Hellas Verona. Brian Mbomo of Brentford switches nationality from France to join the Cameroon, and I think he's going to add a firepower alongside Maxime Eric Choupo-Moting, the likes of Karl Toko Ekambi, and then Vincent Aboubakar. It's going to be a ding-dong battle, very cagey encounter, but as an African, I expect Cameroon to get something out of the game. Mind you, no African team have scored a goal yet within this Qatar 2022 World Cup. Senegal lost 2-0 against Netherlands. We all saw the Moroccans drawing goalless against against Croatia, and also Tunisia also drawing goalless against Denmark. So hopes behoves on the Cameroonians to score Africa's first goal at the Qatar 22. Can the Cameroonians do so? I hope and pray that they get something out of the game, based on the fact that Cameroon has been one of the traditional African setups when it comes to the World Cup competition. They are appearing at their 8th World Cup in the history of the African, and they are having the highest appearance when you're talking about the African teams that are appearing at the World Cup. Even though I see the Switzerland team starting a favorite, but I see Cameroon try as much as possible, and I think they have to try as much as possible to get something out of the game.